side by side. Me and you. Tell me what we're gonna do. For sure, if I tell you how to do my dance, baby, then you'll let me get in those pants. For sure, if I tell you how to do my dance, baby, then you'll let me get in those. For sure, if I tell you how to do my dance, baby, then you'll let me get in those pants. For sure, if I tell you how to do my dance, baby, then you'll let me get in those pants. Let me get in those pants. Get in those pants. Let me get in those pants. Get in those pants. Let me get in those pants. Get in those pants. Let me get in those pants. Let me get in those pants. Let me get in those pants. Get in those pants. Let me get in those pants. Pants, pants, pants. Get in those pants. Get in those pants. Get in those. Let me get in those pants. Get in those pants. Get in those pants. Let me get in those pants. Get in those pants. Let me get in those pants. Get in those pants. Get in those pants. Get in those pants. Pants, pants, pants. Let me get in those pants. Get in those pants. Let me get in those pants. Let me get in those pants. Let me get in those pants. Get in those pants. Let me get in those pants. Let me get in those pants.
Chandler, Arizona, but I felt like playing some tracks. So we're broadcasting live on Spreaker right now. And if you're tuning in, hello, thank you for stopping by. And if you're listening to this at a later date, I hope you enjoy it. So as always, we're being brought to you proudly by the Four-Eyed Radio Network. Yes, yes, yes. My name is Matthew Renfro, and this is my music little ditty that I do occasionally. So I hope everybody is doing well. It's been a while since I've done a show, so lots of things have happened since then. Our nation had an Independence Day, another one. So I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. I did. We had a lot of housewarming parties to go to. For some reason, everybody decided to buy houses this year. Excuse me. And we went to about 3 of them. We did 3 of them, 3 or 4. But we were driving all over the place, so we had a very busy day, but got some pool time in there, a lot of sunshine. Saw a little bit of fireworks, ate food, had some drinks, the typical thing that you did or do on a 4th of July holiday. Also went out to LA for my mother-in-law's birthday, so that was fun. I got to meet a lot of new family members that I've never met before on my wife's side, and just all around good time. And it was California, so obviously the weather was pretty stellar. It was a little humid, but it wasn't too shabby, so I had a good time there. But we're going back out there actually in a week or so, back to LA, and we'll be spending some time out there, so that should be good times. I'm looking forward to it. Did everybody see Jurassic World? I hope you did, because it was rad. I've heard a lot of mixed opinions about it. For one, I love music, movies. I love music too, but I love movies, and I'm very entertained by a lot of movies. So with this, I knew I was definitely going to get my money's worth, and it was a blast. I was a huge Jurassic Park fan growing up. I was the perfect age of when it was released to totally just get enthralled in it. Plus, I love dinosaurs, so that was a win-win. But it was the first time I had ever seen a movie like that. The whole experience, the sound, I think it was like THX or something, but it was amazing and forever changed my little pubescent teenage preteen mind. But thoroughly enjoyed it. So I definitely think you guys should check out Jurassic World. Chris Pratt's great. Story's cool. The new dinosaur that's on the island is freaking nuts. It's pretty crazy. He has a lot of cool aspects, but I won't go into too much detail and spoil it for you guys. Just go out and see it. I didn't see Mad Max, and I know that's leaving the movies here pretty soon, which kind of bums me out because I did want to check it out. So I heard good things about it. I liked the original ones, but obviously in the universe of Mad Max, anything pretty much goes. So I don't think this really has too much to tie in with the first movies. I think it's kind of a standalone one. But I don't really know, so I guess I can't really comment too much about it. But looking forward to seeing that someday. Last movie that we saw, we saw an advanced screening of Trainwrecked. This is the romantic comedy that's coming out with Amy Schumer and Bill Hader. And it is awesome. It is so funny. Really, really enjoyed it. So now it's out now. It came out on Friday the 17th. So definitely go check it out. It's a great date night movie. You're going to laugh your butt off and just have a good time with that. So I highly suggest that. That's the last movie we saw. The whole advanced screening thing was kind of interesting. I've only done it a couple times. First time I did it, Eric on the network and I went and saw a screening of Gravity. And we were talking about it on the last Socially Awkward Studio show. The security for that was pretty crazy. We couldn't bring in cell phones. We had to go through a metal detector. They had to scan us with a handheld wand. It was pretty intense. I thought it was way more security than we really needed, but to each their own, I guess. I don't know. But this go around, Megan and I went, and it was a complete different story. I was in the mindset of, we can't bring our cell phones in and all this stuff, but the security was so relaxed on this. The line queue is kind of bogus, but we got in there, and obviously they have people walking around inside the theater during the movie to make sure that nobody has their phones out and things like that. But Trainwreck, go check it out for sure because it's really, really good. But I guess we'll just start playing some tracks. So a couple bands that I've been really, really into as of lately, a band called Waves from San Diego, California, and also another band called Cloud Nothings, and they are from Cleveland, Ohio. Both of them, they're kind of like a lo-fi garage punk. Waves kind of has the surf rock element to it just because of their location, and they're both really good. I think from mindset-wise, just where I am present day, both these bands just really, really get me. The instrumentals are great. The vocals are good. They're just kind of spunky and a lot of fun. But these two bands came together and they recorded an album, and it's called Life As Is, I believe. No Life For Me. That's what it is. And it came out a couple weeks ago. You can check it out on iTunes, Bandcamp, Spotify, all those places. If you want to do the streaming thing, which I'll touch base on a little bit of that later on. But things are just good. But anyways, these two bands came together, and I'm totally on board. So I'm actually going to play the title track off their album. So No Life For Me. Enjoy it. Waves and Cloud Nothings. I like this. So have fun.
No way.
Yes. Love that, man. The two of them together just sound so rad, too. So that was Waves and Cloud Nothing doing a collaboration on the title track, No Life for Me. Again, the album did come out. You can find it on iTunes and online and retail or blah, blah, blah. The vinyl is coming out later this year in October, I believe. So, yes. So check them out. Waves.net and cloudnothings.com. So, do you guys ever watch the movie American Pie? You know, the one with Stifler and Jem and the girl that went to band camp. Well, the second one, I did own the soundtrack to the second one, and there's this band that I really, really dig. They're called The Exit, and they're not around anymore, which really, really bums me out, especially because I never got to see them live. But they released a song, and the only place I've been able to find the song is on that soundtrack. So the song is called Susan, and it's one of my favorite songs by The Exit. So I'm going to play that for you next. But definitely check out this band. They've got 2 other albums out. The first one called New Beat, and then Home for an Island, which came out on, I believe it was Wind Up Records. And there was 2 releases. One of them had 3 less songs, and the other one had 3 songs on it. So definitely check those out. But yeah, this is The Exit with Susan.
She pulled the skirt back down after he was done. She took a look at him. She wanted to run, put a mark on her past. Chuckling up for breath, he gave a kiss goodbye. She wanted him to die. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Somewhere. The next day at school, the rumors flew. Susan hated her name, Susan hated her fame. And you could tell from the crowd that he felt so proud. Another memory for her to take home. Grave stone. Susan went on the cloud. She lost something inside. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Somewhere. I don't need to kill the illusion that I have a friend of Susan, but I bet she has a family and a dog and a brother. He's about 3 years younger. Sounds an awful lot like mine. If I remember correctly, I was 14 at the time. So I think about my younger sister. Sure gonna miss her as a girl made to this world. Susan went on and cried. She lost something inside. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Look in her eyes, you can find her. Look in her eyes, you can find her somewhere. Somewhere.
That's The Exit with Susan. Dig it. American Pie 2 soundtrack. Yeah, big fan of them. Like I said, they're not together anymore. Actually, the Ben Brewer, the main, I guess the guitarist, and he does vocals, has a new band that he started. They're kind of an electronic type band. And then also Jeff DeRosa, the bass player for them, is now playing with the Dropkick Murphys. So that's pretty badass. And so he's out there playing bass and ukulele and all the fun stuff that they do over there and the Dropkicks. So last night, my buddy had his 30th birthday. His girlfriend threw a surprise party, and we did it at a wine bar up in Scottsdale called Eridus. Now, I am not the biggest wine drinker. I actually really don't know anything about wine for the most part. I do drink it if it's around, but I'll pretty much drink most things. Craft brew and beer, that's all me. I love that stuff all day. But this place was really good. It's small, little. I think they only had we only could try 5 different wines. There was 3 reds, a rosé, a chardonnay. So I was trying the reds, but Eridus Wines, I want to give them a little shout out. Definitely check it out if you're in the Scottsdale area and drop in and have a glass of wine. The place was good. The venue was cool. It was nice surprising him, and it was a good time. Took an Uber up there. I don't know if you guys have used Uber before, but this was actually the first time I booked it and stuff myself. So I signed up for it, and I have a code that I can share with you if you guys want to use Uber, or if you do. So if you use code Matthew, MATTHEWR 3357UE, you can get a free trip up to a $20 value. So again, use code Matthew R 3357UE and get a free trip from Uber. So somebody out there utilize that, because I think I get a free trip in return. But coming from Chandler up to Scottsdale, it's a little bit of a trek. So we had a good time. Ate at Grimaldi's, had some pizza, and it was a blast. So that's what I did last night. And use Uber. Don't go out and drive all crazy, people. Have somebody else drive you and sit back, relax, and enjoy your time. Uber, they have nothing to do with this show, but I'm just talking about it. So there's another band that I recently came across. They're called White Lung. They're a punk rock band from Vancouver, British Columbia. Female fronted. Really, really dig these guys. They're just fast in your face. They're having a good time. They have 3 albums out, I believe. And the first one is that Evil came out in 2010. Sorry, this is a track that I'm going to play for you. Came out in 2012. And Deep Fantasy, there's the newest one, just came out last year in 2014. So I've been really into the album Sorry. And this track I'm going to play, it's called Bag. And it's a minute and 57. It's a minute and 50 seconds of just in your face good times. So, and that is Embry saying hello to the world. So here we go. White Lung with Bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight in your face. Yeah, White Lung from Vancouver, British Columbia. Check him out at whitelungs.ca. And yeah, check out that album. Sorry, it's more of that. It's just straight in your face from start to finish. Really good. So I'm digging them lately. And I hope they come through Phoenix soon so I can go and check them out. So if you've listened to the show before, you should know that I'm a huge fan of the band Block Party. And they've gone on hiatus a couple times, and actually right now, Kelly and Russell are in the studio doing the new album. I'm completely stoked. They're playing a couple shows over in California in a few weeks, and they are all sold out. It'd be really cool to go see them, especially because they are now a 2-piece rather than being a 4-piece. But in regards to that, Russell Lasik also does a side project with a guitarist singer named Melina Mapris, and it's called Pin Me Down. They came out with the first single. It's called Cryptic, and I really dig the song. It came out in like 2008, but it makes you dance and it makes you have a good time. So I'm gonna play it for you. So this is Russell Lasik from Block Party, his side project Pin Me Down, with the track Cryptic. get your dancing shoes on with that one. So I love the beat on that. And her vocals are good, and the guitars are rad. Thoroughly enjoyed that. So that was a Pin Me Down with Cryptic. So yeah, I'm going to start wrapping up the show here. Thanks for stopping by and listening to me play some tracks and talk my random nonsense as I do on this show. But I hope everybody is having good times. Everybody's safe. And everything's going well for you guys. I really do appreciate you guys coming in and taking a listen, and I hope you enjoy the tracks and the bands, and you learn some stuff. And yes, so I'm gonna stop rambling. But at the top of the show, I played a track by Chromeo, and then we had The Exit and White Lung and Waves and Cloud Nothings and Pin Me Down. So definitely go out and check all those bands, support them, go and see them in concert if they come through your town, and just buy their stuff. Music forever. So this last track I'm going to play is by a group they're called Tyrannosaurus Sex, and it's my buddy Evan, who had the birthday last night, and my buddy Alex. It's this little like sad project thing that they did. So in honor of Evan's birthday, I'm going to play my favorite track by Tyrannosaurus Sex. It's called Electric Dance Floor. So we'll go out on that. But as always, check out all the other great shows and content that's being brought to you by the 4-Eyed Radio Network. You can find me online at froshow.net. You can find me at Matthew Renfro on Instagram and Twitter. And follow me for new album releases. We had a lot of good albums that just came out. And albums come out on Fridays now rather than Tuesdays, so that threw me for a little loop. But Tame Impala's record came out. The new Chemical Brothers record came out. There's good stuff that came out this week, so definitely go check that out. One thing I did want to talk about. So I don't know if you guys use streaming services. I use Spotify. I do pay for it. But Apple released their new one. It's called Apple Music. And you can sign up for a 3-month trial through iTunes. And I think you should check it out. So I've been messing around with it. I still use Spotify, but I'm just going through the 3 months trial and just kind of seeing how I like this. But the cool thing about Apple Music is if you are an iTunes user and you do that for all your music and things of that sort, then you can actually store all your music that you currently own in iTunes into the cloud, and you can access it via the Apple Music app, and you can have your entire collection wherever you want to go. I think that's rad. Spotify doesn't really let you use that, but I think that's one cool thing about Apple Music. They also have their 24-hour radio station called Beats One. I think that's also pretty cool too. It's not the selling point of the program, but it's a nice little perk to have, especially since the entire world is listening to one station. You know, everybody's in the know of exactly what's going on. It's not like your local little stations and markets like that. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, big fan of being able to store all the music up in the cloud and accessing it wherever I am. But I will definitely continue to give you updates on my opinion with Apple Music. But I definitely think you should do the 3-month trial and just go experience it for yourself. But thanks again so much for stopping by the episode 55 of the Fro Show. We are coming to a close, so enjoy Electric Dance Floor by Tyrannosaurus Sex. And I will catch you guys later. Bye.
Rock inside your body and mind. You will look at me and you will think you're in a dream. Dance, 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 dance. Crazy. Dance, 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 and dance, dance, dance. Dreams are never what they seem. They seem to be so clean, except in your big night vision. All the time, I got night vision. Check my rhyme, I want you to dance. This is all a dream. It's all a dream. Dance, see. I will rock inside your body beauty and mind all the time. Dance, 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 crazy, dance, 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 and dance, 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 night vision all the time. I got night vision, night, electric light, boogie, get down on the floor, electric dance floor, baby. Good heat, double bass in your face. Yeah, dance. I can see your eyes. Look inside his brain. You look and see what you believe. Dance, 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 and dance, 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 it's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece.